Hi, my name is Amber Ray, and I want to start off with saying I'm sorry about my voice, but my allergies have made me a little bit hoarse. But other than that, let's begin. I chose to talk about why I believe that teachers should get a better pay. Teachers work a tremendous amount in the classroom and out. They work 8+ hours depending on what time they get there, what time they leave, and what they're doing outside of the classroom. And I think that they're a huge part of our future. And if they had a better pay, it would encourage more to teach, and it would help those who are teachers be able to provide better for their families. I chose to talk about this because we've all had the teacher who impacted us, good, bad, and I think that those who did impact us well were not recognized for what they did through their pay. Their pay has them struggling a lot, and they don't always have enough to take care of what they need to take care of, and they go through a lot throughout the day, both good and bad, but they're not recognized for what they go through. This is a big concern for me because personally I wanted to be a teacher, but realized very soon that I would not be able to provide properly for myself or for my family in the future with a teacher's salary. And in the 13 years that I've been in school, I had so many teachers that went above and beyond to love us and teach us, and they definitely they were not getting what they deserved in any way. Teachers are molding us, and they are a huge part of our future. Through their teaching, they are impacting us tremendously. In Haley Black's article, Why Teachers Deserve Higher Pay, They Do More Than You Think, she says that these mentors guarantee a society of continued innovation by educating the students who will once lead the nation. Teachers today are impacting students today who are someday going to be the future. And she also says that teachers are spending more time in the classroom than you anticipate. You wouldn't think that necessarily, it's 8 to 3 and they're done, but they do so much outside of the classroom. Those who love their job work harder and try harder, and they're going to push their students to be better people. Teachers are also like your parents. I know personally I had teachers who always called our classrooms our second family, and they are there to protect and teach and guide us. In Jude Hami's article for students, Teachers Are Like Parents, he says that teachers are responsible for what we are today. He also says that we're not aware of the word dream, but our teachers teach us the magic and the spirit behind it. Teachers encourage kids to follow their dreams, be who they want to be, where some parents don't see a kid's dream or see a kid's talent, where a teacher might. He also says that teachers are the first to believe in their students. Without their support and guidance, most students could have lost their way. Lots of children don't have parents who want them to follow their dream, but teachers encourage that, and because they do, they end up following that dream and go on to be great people. I think that their salary is very low for what that they do. The average salary is about $40,000 a year, depending on the state. All states are different, of course, where some states have higher pay, but then they also have higher living, so that it becomes a conflict there, because it's just because you're making more, you're still paying more to live in that particular area. In Nikhil Murphy's 10 states that pay teachers the highest and lowest salaries, he says any teacher will tell you that their day doesn't end when the final bell rings. Then it's on their own version of homework in the evening. That could be anything. It could be a second job. It could be whether they're trying to further their education by going back to school, grading papers, planning for the week. I mean, they may have kids of their own, so their day doesn't stop at 3 like a student's might. It's continuing on. It's all day long. And then Haley Black in her Why Teachers Deserve Higher Pay also says teaching is not an 8 to 3 job. Like I said, it doesn't just stop there. at 3 when that bell rings. I know personally I've had teachers who told me they were there till 7:30, 8, 9, 10 doing work. It doesn't stop just when the kids leave. I think if it's not changed, then teachers are going to continue to go on strike and participate in marches, and through that there's going to be less and less teachers who are wanting to or people who are wanting to become teachers. In Sean Rossman's Teachers Are Going on Strike All Over, What is Going On? He says teachers across the country are striking and protesting in mass, shutting down school systems and putting the pressure on state lawmakers to meet their demands. That's so bad for a school when they have to shut down for days on end. It's bad for the school, it's bad for the students, it's bad for the parents. If a student's not in school, then they have to find them childcare, and they maybe can't go to their job. So it's very much a problem in our country today. I think if it is changed, it will encourage more people to want to become teachers, and it will encourage those who are teachers to continue to be the incredible teachers that they are. Jessica Lieberman's in Here's What Happens When a School Pays a Teacher a lot more money. She says that having a teacher, a great teacher, can change a child's life. A fact that many people know from experience, or at least from the countless inspirational movies. Those who do teach and encourage are tremendous. I think in conclusion, I believe that teachers are just as important as doctors, so why shouldn't they get similar pay? They're impacting lives just as much as doctors are. Jessica Black from the NEA, the National Education Association, says, proves that lower teacher pay comes at a higher cost when they find out that close to 50% of new teachers leave the profession in the first 5 years. That's a tremendous amount of people who realize that they can't continue to do this. I think changing our behavior can help bring in more teachers who actually do love what they're doing and can better our country and our society as a whole. Thank you.